Hey guys, I'm Slick77. I'm back with another video. Now let me explain something for you. I have not been on Minecraft a lot recently because we had 0-degree weather 2 weeks ago. And since I'm a plumber, that set off a large series of events. And we've been incredibly busy, so I've not been coming home until around 8 o'clock at night. And that weekend I've been sick. I'm getting over like the dregs of it now. But I just did not want to do anything that weekend, and when I get home I'm tired, so I have not been getting on Minecraft. I finally figured out what design I want to do. Last night I figured it out. It just popped in my head. And I'm gonna try and put that together. But I do have some stuff to show that I've been working on, and hopefully you guys will find it interesting. So let me go around and show you. Now if you notice in my inventory, I got a lot of stained glass. I had a much better helmet, but I died somehow, and I lost it, along with like half my inventory, so I need to find another good underwater helmet again. Once again, I've not done anything different up there. Get out of my screen. And I've not done anything different back there. But, over here, there is something large I've done. Why do my settings seem... Oh no, it seems different. Check this out. Raz put some flowers here, and there's a big R. But, you know what? Nope. Let me... Oh, hit the mic. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get a bucket real quick to peg this. Look real good for you guys. I didn't realize I had so many buckets. Anyhow, so this is only here because of how I'll be flying into the lava. Let me get rid of this R. That's right, this is a silk dust pick. I need to repair it. And I have a silk touch pick for a reason. That reason will be the last thing I show you. Okay, there it goes. Here it is. Archway. Raz helped me dig out this hole. I had an idea for this design a couple weeks ago. I believe it's been about a month since I put up a video, and I'm sorry about this. But design is that this is going to go to another portal. Now, I'm going to carry along the same base fact as with what's above me, and there's going to be water around here. Where it stops at, I'm not sure. Where it starts, I don't know either. But there's going to be one level of water. And this was kind of hard to design based on the fact of this. Now, let me show you what my idea originally was two big pillars of lava, just as a sign that there's something huge, something important, something that you need over here that you want to see. And that was a huge, big idea. You see these two big pillars of lava, you gotta walk right past them. This is a big hallway, there's something here over here. I thought, that's not impressive enough. What else could I put in here that makes it look like you're going into a different area that's so completely unnatural with the underwater biome, but still has water in it? But it kind of looks contaminated, is what I'm trying to say, by the way this will look, if I have a real idea for it. So that's why I came up with this archway with lava. I have to expand the ceiling again. Crap, I forgot about that. Anyhow, Kissa, she's on, and so is Exempt. We get on some TeamSpeak later. Anyhow, so this archway, I wanted it to be out of quartz. And it's got to look the same way from the other side. Just like this. And I messed with, first of all, this right here. And this. I messed with a couple designs. I tried using clay. I tried using valuable blocks like lapis, gold, one other block, iron. It didn't look right. It did not look right. And I think the main reason why I didn't is because of this block. Because it wouldn't match and I wanted 3. So, the only thing that looked well was quartz in it. It didn't stand out much, but that's okay. That's okay. So I just used this type of quartz block in there instead. Under here, I tried thinking of an arch pattern. And so this arch pattern is basically, I was going off of this pattern right here. The layers of that arch is what I was going for. But in a very smaller fashion. So you can see of it going up, and I have stairs, half slabs, stairs, half slabs, stairs, half slabs. It's basically the same all around. Except for right here, this is the quartz pillar block. And right here as well. The main problem I had was the lava was dripping through. So that's why this front entrance is actually kind of big. Because I had to cover up the spots where the lava was not actually touching the ground due to half slabs. So it would not drip through. But I think this came out really nice overall. I really like the fact that I could use the stairways in here to give it a, not a flat design, but over here I wanted the flat design, and it worked out well like that. Now, the lapis, that's staying there. Because this is, after all, a water temple, so it needs lapis in here. Despite the fact you're going into a contaminated area with another portal. Yeah, look, there's iron. I tried several designs here. I tried using stained glass. I tried redstone. Tried redstone lights. And nothing seemed to work here any better than with just 3 blocks of lapis. It's going to be extended a little bit farther down, so it'll be 4 blocks, maybe 5. Oh yeah. These pillars here just signify this archway. The quartz will not be coming down here and around underneath sort of pattern. Now, I might put a pattern down here, but it won't be with quartz. Same with up here. The ceiling, I think I have an idea of what I want to do with the ceiling. Just kind of layered, like, well, seeing how it's kind of connected together, I'm trying to keep it all looking somewhat alike. So that roof over there will look kind of like this right here. And I was really happy with this design when I came up with it. So I'm going to try and use it over there and see if it works right. I've got no ideas of how to finish this room. That's why I've been just ignoring it for the time being. Why am I getting glitches? So many glitches. I'm even seeing through lava I'm getting those glitches. That's unusual. Oh, that's the ocean right above us. The reason why it's so dark is because the ocean is directly above this block right there, even though you can't see it. And so the lights aren't on due to the torch is gone. Anyhow, what's this? Oh, okay. So the floor... Oh, jeez, I haven't seen slime in a while. And I'm not being sarcastic. I haven't been down here in a while. I've been working on other things underwater. I see slimes in some other place. So I was trying to think of trying to get some greenery down here. Trying to maybe use some leaves. I've used vines in places, but I want to use leaves somewhere. And so I was thinking maybe down here is the best place to use it, but I can't think of a good way to bring it together. So I might have to talk to somebody who's good with greenery. Set this up how I basically want it to look. Then then ask their opinion. Then ask their opinion on how I should change it up. I'm thinking, who built that huge temple on Flying Fortress I'm near? It's not Zulin. Telekinetic Llama. He does some good greenery. I might ask Tropic, because I saw her house and it looks really nice. She's got a lot of flowers, a lot of plants. It looks really lively. What's the word I'm looking for? It looks very much in life. Let me take a sip of coffee. So, thinking is maybe an arch. Maybe it connects to the quartz, I'm not sure. And then just water goes around. And that'll be the base. She'll want me to extend it out somewhere or something. Maybe I'll come up with some ideas of my own, I'm not sure yet. That's why I pretty much stopped working down here for the time being. This took a while to do. But I'm really impressed about what this looks like so far. Oh, I have to do some designs on the wall. That looks too bland. I need to bring out more. The other thing I've been working on, I showed you guys my farms. Has the wheat grown yet? I constantly forget to look at the wheat. It's not grown yet. Of course, I'm not even close enough for it to grow consistently. Oh, those are just clouds or glitches. What's in this chest? Oh, flowers. I'll put those in my workroom. My glass and pretty much my storage room at the moment. I can't show you guys that because that's a side thing. So I'm going to start working on soon. Anyhow, so I have vines going crazy over here. Kind of pissing me off. And this will basically be, I can't remember if I showed this up. This part will basically be what's down there. Just a different form of bringing it together, like this. That is exactly how I based it off, this design. And I really want to do more water elevators, because I'm really into that right now for some reason. So this is what I have. But what I have been working on for so long is up here. Whoa. Echoing cave sound. So I did a type of Roman style with all these pillars. This took me a while to come up with. First of all, I used some gold because I wanted to use gold in very minor spots in this build, and I couldn't think of a good place for some. Well, there we are. Now, how I came up with this design. First of all, got to use this road, like I always do. Goes up to there. And okay, helmet, sorry. I wanted to use this road like down there, so that's not the first thing I built, but it's automatically included. This was the design I wanted. I put out pillars in random locations, evenly around the hole, and I came up with the design around it with these fancy blocks on top of it all. Now, how I went about this is just, first I did all this, the stairs, stair, and half slab on all of them. And I just went from there, connecting them, and I put the few pieces of lapis in here. Now the torches go around the building, and I really like that, because I like torches intermediately on certain things. So you get the basic quartz, even going down here, because, you know, this is the entranceway to something grand. You got the waterway that just starts right here, going down into a huge temple. So this is really important. This is what to look like an impressive entrance. You want to see what's down here. Just like that another portal entrance I showed you. You want to see what's down here. And if you're looking around, you'll notice that I have blue stained clay just up here, kind of in the shadows. I took this design off of, I was watching, what are they called? No, what in general is, hold on, let me look it up real quick. I was already listening to something on YouTube, so. Time lapses. I was watching people make time lapses by Fire UK, and a specific one called Red Rock City. They made a design with pillars where it was stairs, a couple layers of different blocks, then more stairs, and it wasn't just one straight pillar. And I wanted to try some of that for myself. A very minor detail. So this is what I came up with, and I really enjoyed it. So I might try something like that just to um, make this look much better. I'm starting to think that some of my builds are actually better than the very center of the temple, which I want you to look at a lot, based on the fact I'm trying new things. So what we have here is, I didn't want a bunch of stone brick all around. So you can see out there, you can see the dome, you can see the walkway, but I didn't want a bunch of stone brick. I just wanted enough to be holding up the temple in certain, this entryway in certain places. And I want you to see through into the ocean as you're walking by. I want you to look around, you see the deep, dark depths of the ocean. The dark, deep blue. Same with up here. When it's daylight out, you'll be able to see that. Oh, you can still see it now. So wherever you want you to go, I want you to see that up there. If you're looking up. So I want to put a design, but I need to continue the walls. This right here might have one design. I'm not sure. But that is staying. Down here, I have lights on top of the ice at intervals, as you can see. This took a while to get all the water the way I wanted to. But the most impressive thing I've done so far, well, it's going to look the most impressive, I think, is what's up here. I know. This is what some people would probably automatically think. It's just a huge circle right in the middle of the ocean. You cut out so much of the ocean. How is this going to look good? First of all, stained glass. Oh yeah, I'll talk more about that in a second. Secondly, I want something to be jutting up out of the ocean. Because I mean, you can have everything underwater if you want, but something's got to have a great view of the ocean, aside from up here. And that's what this is going to be. So you got the landscape next by. This is where Skyscraper City was going to be, but it has its own map. As you can enter it, you see, welcome to the feature site of Bessie City. So I can't build here, but there's a lot of desert. It looks nice. But he has his own map for this, so this will be going away at some point. Anyhow. Oh, don't look at that design yet. So, I still have a lot of finagling to do, a lot of minor touches to do. But this is what I've been primarily working on. And this is what I designed for. So what I'm thinking is having a pillar coming up straight from the center to like a dome up here. And I'm going to have supports coming off of, this is going to be extended a little bit. So I'm going to have supports coming off and going to the dome, helping it hold in the sky. Now, what the pillar, the stairway, whatever's going to reach in that dome will look like, I have no idea right now. I don't know. All I have thought out is the dome itself and the support structure. And the some of the stained glass going around the side. Now, I need to come up with a good design for connecting these two. I want to have a pretty large entryway. But this won't be, like, you're not going to be coming from over there, down there. Maybe you are. I don't know. That, I gotta think more about that. Okay, so, maybe not, because that wouldn't tie together right with the water table. The dry desert. Maybe, well, I don't know. I gotta think about it for a while. Maybe something pop in my head. That's usually how it works. I need to start working on that again. Okay, stop going off on other things. So, let me show you the design. Oh, let me explain to you before I show you something first. I've been wanting to work with stained glass, and I have been having such a hard time having design pop in my head for a while. And that's because I don't know how to use stained glass right. And the person who's most excited about stained glass I know was The Road Duke. He's a mod admin on our server. He's got his own YouTube channel. He does excellent builds. He's a much better builder than me, by far. And I think pretty much everyone will agree with that, which I don't care if someone's better builder than me. That means I have a lot to learn from what he does. And that's exactly who I asked him how to use stained glass. Now, he did it in a way with panes and just whole blocks of stained glass to make it look like a really cool design, a lot of color in one spot, cool line textures in it because of the panes. And it kind of looks like it jumps out at you a little bit. So I went into single player mode a little bit, and I tested it out for myself. And I'm not really, not yet, I'm not really getting the whole thing Duke did, or how to actually bring it out, how to utilize it right. But I figured out a way how to do it myself. This snow will be gone. That was just an idea. But this is what the design looks like. And this is just a small portion. That's why I have Soak Touch on me. Now, please, I know it doesn't look good right now. That is because the snow is there. Water is going to be behind it. And the blue glass will look transparent, so you can see everything else will be popping out at you. I'm going to go into single player, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. I'll be right back. This is what I mean. You have water behind it. It's dark inside. You can't see to the other side of the stone brick. This is what the top of it's going to look like. But because of the blue stained glass, every other design will jump out at you. Now, I'm not for one to make fancy designs, so much color in one spot. I don't like that. I don't like it. Other people can make it look somewhat decent, I think, but I just don't like it like they do. I like separate patterns flowing around the building. And so this red is to be continued throughout, so on both sides, is where I was trying to work with what Duke is coming up with. So I think clay looks really good behind stained glass. But anyhow, this is what I'm trying to do. And I'm not going to use packed ice right here. So let me show you what it looks like. Oh, my headphones. Every once in a while they screw up where only one side will work. I have to move like a certain thing around. Anyway, there we go. That's what it looks like. Let's get time set 0. That's what it looks like. And I worked on that for about 2 hours last night trying to think of something I liked. How I started was I started with this right here. And that's what I based everything off of. I wanted this pattern right here somewhere in the build. And I tried a couple different things and I decided to tore it all down. Then I used this and I thought, what would look good with so many bright colors in the water? Ice. I have ice everywhere else. So that's why I used ice right here. And then just sprout from there. I used this design right here. Then orange for the top, orange for the bottom. Same on both sides. And on the middle, I tried white, light gray, gray, black, packed ice, um, clear glass, and the gray glass is what I think is the best in there. I even tried just taking a glass and putting the blue stained glass in there, but it felt like something was missing. Something could fit in there to make it look good, and this is what I come up with, and I really enjoy it. I'm sure I'll look back at this later and think this sucks when I've come up with like grander designs of how to use stained glass, of how to make patterns. But I think this looks really good right now. So this will be transferred to the is transferred to Infinite server actually. I just need to bring out the water, push back the walls, come up with a design for everywhere in the walls, make a lot more stone brick. I'm trying not to show certain things in the background. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed what to show you. Once again, I apologize for not being on the server as much, but for my lack of Minecraft videos. If you do like how I do my videos, I do have other things. I got Sonic, got Bioshock going. I have a lot of real-time strategy games like League of Legends. My skill alone might not be that good, but my reactions are funny, at least that's what people say. But I still playing Minecraft, still trying to bust out these fancy designs and such. So, anyhow, see you guys later.